Okay, guys, we're going to talk about creating a plant or animal for your country activity. So here's your instructions. So here's some key things to remember is you're creating an imaginary animal. This is like not a realistic animal. So in years past, people have gotten really stuck on like taking two animals and merging them together or something similar to that. Don't get stuck on that. Like this animal is completely imaginary, does not exist, outrageous, whatever you can think of, okay? So you're going to create an imaginary animal or plant that's going to help your country move from undeveloped to developed, okay? So this animal or plant is supposed to be completely ridiculous as far as its abilities, so it can be as crazy as you want. The key to this assessment is to link those traits to the needs of the people within your country or to the environment that your country has. Below are two categories for the traits you're going to be designing. Read the instructions for each specific area. So the first one is going to be meeting the needs of the people, okay? So how can we meet the needs of the people with this animal? So look through your specific research and try to figure out things that people need in your country. So what do they need? What are stuff they don't have access to? Like look at food. What does their diet consist of? What can we add to their diet? What can we benefit from making something more of it? You can also look at like transportation. Do they need transportation? All those things, again, are the needs of the people within your country. Identify 3 specific characteristics that your plant or animal has that would help meet those needs of the people within your country, and describe how this trait links specifically to the needs of your people. So I'm going to go ahead and open my example at this time. Now, I didn't do mine over a country that was real. I just did it over, like, I made up a country. So I called mine Chambersland. I don't know. It was a made up country. Okay. So one of my traits is it poops iron. Chambersland is extremely low supply of iron for manufacturing and building materials. So this animal poops iron to provide a renewable resource. Okay. So not only am I telling you this is what it does, it poops iron, but then I'm describing why it's important for my specific country that this animal does that. So I'm saying our country doesn't have manufacturing because they don't have a source of iron. Therefore, this animal is going to do that for them. Okay? So again, linking those two traits together. And that's where you put this stuff. You need 3, linking to, again, how they help the people. The other area is going to be thriving in your country's environment. So you should have looked up some information about like the soil, the temperatures, humidity, all that. So looking through your specific research on your country, think about the type of environment this plant or animal would have to be able to survive in. Identify 3 specific characteristics of your plant or animal that would allow them to not only survive, but thrive. Key word here is thrive. Thrive means that they do above and beyond surviving. They're doing very well, they're reproductive, everything's great. And then describe how this trait links to the specific environment of your country. Again, I'm going to move over to my example. So one of the things my animal does is it eats rocks. Okay, so in Chamberlain there's very little plant life. The soil is very rocky, so the animal is able to eat rocks in order to provide it with food source that is available. Again, completely ridiculous, completely unrealistic, but that's the thing. Okay, that's what you want to look for is, yeah, okay, so I'm saying my animal eats rocks because there's no vegetation for them to eat in this environment. There's nothing for them to kind of help them with nutrition, so mine's just gonna eat rocks. Okay. Once you have those, again, same thing, 3 traits. And again, the big specific thing is not necessarily the trait as much as it describe how it links to your country. Okay? Hope this helps.